was giving talent, balls were just too late. So they try to put me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate.
What's going on, Striders? Back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we're going to have Caitlyn, Teemo, Blitzcrank, Kassadin, and Volibear versus the blue team, who has Fizz, Draven, Katarina, Thresh, and Udyr. So at the top lane, we're going to have a nice little matchup between Teemo and Fizz, which is a very interesting fight indeed. So Teemo mains top, while Fizz also mains top, so no one's going to have a huge advantage. But Teemo's only been played by this person 12 times, as to where Fizz has been played by this person 113 times, which is a whole heck of a lot. Then if we transition into mid lane, we're going to have another weird fight between Kassadin and Katarina. Should be in favor of Kassadin, though, in the long run. Kassadin mains jungle, while Katarina mains caster. So Katarina should have the advantage besides the natural advantage. And it's also TNA, and he's a phenomenal player. It doesn't really get any better than that. So it's going to be a tough time for Kassadin. But then if we take a look at the jungle, we're going to have Volibear, who's a very strong jungler, versus Udyr, who is also a pretty strong jungler now. Volibear mains caster, while Udyr mains jungle. This should give Udyr a pretty significant advantage. So Volibear's actually never been played by this person, as to where Udyr's been played by this person 43 times. And that is definitely going to be enough, but he did go under the knife and get a couple remakes done. So I'm a little bit worried about it as well, because I'm not 100% sure how good the new Udyr is, but he should still be relatively strong. Then if we take a look at the bottom lane, last but not least, we'll have Caitlyn versus Draven. Caitlyn mains AD carry, while Draven mains caster. This means Caitlyn has a huge advantage. Caitlyn's been played by this person 31 times, and Draven's only been played by this person once, and that is not a good sign at all when it comes to that stuff. But then if we look at the supports, who are also very important, we're going to have Blitzcrank versus Thresh. Both of them main top, which is, oddly enough, very, very strange. Blitzcrank has been played by this person 10 times, where Thresh has only been played by this person once. They kind of have the same type of mechanics with the grabs and a lot of CC and a lot of lockdown and some interrupts and just overall really, really nice utility-based champions. So it should be very, very interesting. But overall, I think I'm going to have to give it to the Caitlyn Blitzcrank combo, mainly because Caitlyn mains AD carry. If we add up all the wins and losses between both teams, we'll see that the red team has a 54.28% average of winning, and the blue team has a 54.37% average of winning. So it looks like the blue team is in favor by about 0.1%, which is almost nothing. So stats say blue team will win. Let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. What is going on, everyone? Starters back with another episode of the Diamond League, here once again with TNA, one of the most flashy, fantabulous players in the League of Legends, especially in solo queue. I'm actually kind of surprised, well, maybe not. No, he has a few good champions, but I'm actually kind of surprised he's not a sub. I don't know if he's on one of the amateur teams right now, but I'm just surprised that he's not more well known. I guess he's getting really popular in the YouTube and Reddit kind of community as far as League of Legends goes, which is really nice, because he's a really nice guy. He's a cool guy. I don't know if he really streams much. I found out that Best Riven NA started streaming a bit again, but that's besides the point. TNA's here, he's playing Katarina, and that's exactly what we like to see, because that is what he does best on. But Katarina and Fizz in the same game is going to be absolutely insane. New Udyr changes, that will be fun as well. But if you guys do like my videos, I really encourage you to click that like button, click that subscribe button. Of course, only like it if you actually like it. But definitely subscribe if you like the general consensus of my videos. It really does help out the channel, and you'll also be notified anytime there is a new video, which is pretty much every day. I did make an announcement about a new contest for everybody that watches, regardless of if you're a subscriber or not, have a chance to win $15 in RP every time a new champion gets released. So make sure to check out that vlog. Most likely I'll end up making a new one that kind of goes a little bit more into depth, because it seems like there's still a couple questions about it. So I might do that later on today, but we will see. We will see. Overall, I just of course strongly encourage you to take a look at that and make sure you get a chance to win that $15 in RP. But overall, Man, the blue team just has so much damage. I'm really worried about it. The only thing is that Volibear, Kassadin, Blitzcrank all have ways to get Katarina out of her ultimate. It's going to be scary. It's going to be dangerous, and that's why it's going to be interesting. That's exactly why it's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, Udyr. So he has a little bit of a miniature dash now, as far as I know. It ignores unit collision. It's pretty good stuff. I like the changes. But I haven't actually seen one in action, and that is what I'm kind of worried about. More worried about the actual practicality of the champion, what he can do, what he can't do, and of course things of that nature. But I always love watching Kassadin. Kassadin was one of my first champions. I went from Zilean. Well, Zilean was the first champion I really enjoyed playing, and then it was Kassadin. Kassadin was the next one I just thought was really cool.
30 seconds
and so I've
spawn.
played a ton of Kassadin. And then I kind of went from Kassadin to LeBlanc, which is also fun. But that's just because she's awesome. Red team making a huge invade, possibly. Blue team is pinging off the wolves. Red team is pinging off blue buff. They think they could potentially be there, but they don't know for sure. Blitzcrank going in for a potential grab, but they will be severely disappointed when they're not there. And Teemo just laughs away. Blue team is just assuming that they're there at this point. Yeah, they're pinging off the wolves because they don't know if they're there or not. And I'd be interested to see if Fizz is going to get Playful Trickster to start out with or not. Doesn't look like they're there. Lucky for him. And Fizz and Katarina may be taking these wolves, which is really going to be nice for them. Phoenix Stance, I think, is a very, very good pick nowadays. Phoenix was good before, but I much preferred. Oh, grab, the juke grab. Didn't even notice that it went the other way. Very unfortunate, and now they see it. So that's going to be good. At least he didn't take it, but he did kind of delay it. Fortunately, he didn't reset it. He did it way too early. Way too early. But now that they know, wow, that was a super early smite. That's really dangerous for onlylove. Luckily, there's not going to be anybody around there anytime soon to do anything about it. But he will be able to steal that blue buff. Yeah, he finishes that up. Goes down pretty low. Doesn't proc his passive, which is nice. But Udyr is not going to be happy about that. He does need that blue buff, as you see he's already at half health. And Volibear's at full, half mana. Volibear's at full mana and about half health. Fizz taking a ridiculous amount of damage, and wow, that's going to be an ignite with the heal, but the exhaust coming out. This could be a very big kill for either one of them, and yes, first blood going out to Fizz. Both of them have poisons, which makes it really interesting and potentially really easy to trade kills. But since he did that right before both of them hit level 3, that means he's level 3 and he could potentially hit level 4 before Teemo hits level 3. Now, if that actually happens, if Fizz gets, I mean, he's already level 3 against level 2, which is a massive advantage. I mean, that's just absolutely huge. Oh, in the meantime, Draven will go down to the auto attacks. There's nothing that Thresh can do to help prevent that. Ooh, yeah, he already used his Dark Passage as well as his Death Sentence. He doesn't have Flake quite yet. He's not level 3. But, oh man, Fizz is almost level 4, and he can go directly onto Teemo right as he hits level 4. But Teemo's falling really far back. Oh, once again, a lot of damage, and oh my gosh, Thresh was down to 13 HP. And this is not good. One grab, one power fist to the face. It's not going to happen, but in the meantime, Udyr getting a nice little bear stun, doing quite a bit of damage, but the slow is going to be just a little bit too much. He's trying to bait it out just a little bit, but it won't be enough. Fizz doing a crazy good job at zoning right now. Fizz at level 4, while Teemo's still at level 2. And Fizz getting a lot more farm, as well as that first blood. It's so dangerous for Teemo right now. And Teemo's doing the right thing. He doesn't want to give up any more kills, so he's just going to go for the jungle, see if he can do anything about it. So if he can get those 2 golems, it's going to give him a significant amount of gold, as well as some experience. He's gonna recall, probably just get some health potions, do what he needs to do. And Katarina and Kassadin, this matchup is going pretty heavily into Katarina's favor. I mean, the farm is actually very much even. Having 2 melees in the same lane is always really, really nice for Katarina. It sucks for her that he has a silence, so she's not going to be able to get a full charge ult off pretty much ever. But it'll be great for Kassadin. The only thing is her poke is a lot longer range. I don't know if it necessarily does quite as much damage, but once Kassadin hits level 6, it's going to be really, really scary. Katarina still does quite a bit of damage, and this is not going to be good. Are they going to go for it? Oh, we do have a nice flash with the flip, with the slow. And Kassadin, is he not going to flash for the ultimate? No, they were just trying to waste Katarina's flash, and that was a really good play, actually. But I think if Kassadin could have thrown down the silence, I mean, silence prevents you from flashing. So if he flashed and went for the silence before Volibear got there, I mean, he also had the Force Pulse available, so it was very, very possible. And that is not going to be good. That's an easy kill for Kassadin. And, yeah, very unfortunate. But that's what happens. And granted, he might have died anyway after being solo, but at that point in time, he may have recalled because he would have gotten a kill. I really honestly think that he could have gotten that kill. The silence just lasts too long, and they would have done enough damage, especially with the ignite. There's nothing that they could have done. Oh, the ultimate now coming out from Fizz, jumping in real hardcore, uses his playful trickster, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive this. And nope, he did. Woo, you know he did. It's weird that Caitlyn went top to help kind of support the Teemo a little bit. Teemo definitely needed it, and I mean, he got an assist from it. And Blitzcrank is just hanging out by himself. He's doing his thing, but he's getting the levels that he needs and everything. It's good. Oh, this is really not good. This could be really, really bad for Udyr. Udyr's just gonna... Oh, he either read the gank or something. Something happened. He knew that it was happening. That's odd. Nice play, actually knocking him back a little bit. Oh, the grab just barely missed down on Thresh. And that could have been catastrophic. Right into the tower, getting tower aggro, and then the power fist. He still doesn't have enough armor from his passive that it really did anything. Oh, we could have a little bit of an engage. No, there's 2 wards here from the blue team that are just gonna completely shut down that Volibear from going bottom. They'd be able to back up anytime. Anytime. Ooh, a nice hook landing onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn gets stood aside, and wow, that's a lot of damage. Is it gonna come back at him? No, it doesn't. If he would have flashed, oh, that would have hit her on the way back. If he would have flashed just to get the turn a little bit further, would have picked that up. And I would really like to see Draven's do that, to just throw out that flash just to ensure the back part of that hit. And now it looks as if they're going to get this tower. Draven is not going to be too worried about it. Oh, he's taking quite a bit of damage, which is surprising. Oh, a nice grab right into the tower, and he's going to be forced to flash. Beautiful job. Stand aside now coming out. And wow, Draven is down super, super low. Wow, that was impressive. I didn't think that was even going to come close to happening. And that's probably why it was able to happen. Oh man, once again, Blitzcrank taking him down to less than 100 HP. Udyr probably could have rushed in there. Are they going to go for a hook? They land a hook. Oh. Nice bear stance going in. In the meantime, Fizz picks up a kill top, and holy cow, Blitzcrank is so close to dying. Caitlyn is going to be initiated on next. Dark Passage now coming out, and that is not going to be safe. Picks up the lantern, and the hook lands perfectly! And bam, Flay right into the free kill on Udyr. And holy crap. Nice execute. Let's see that. Oh my gosh, Fizz, yeah, I can't believe Fizz survived this. From the countless rift walks, that's just impressive. Yeah, that was really nice. Really nice play from him. So, what executing does is it prevents whoever's near you from getting experience, and also prevents them from getting gold, obviously, because they don't get a hit on you, and they don't get that assist, they don't get the kill, they get nothing, and they also get no experience for you dying, so it's just overall really, really nice for them to have. The blue team is now focusing down onto the dragon. It looks like they should be able to pick it up pretty easily. Yep, not having any issues. Now they're going to steal this blue buff, and that sucks. Being Kassadin without blue buff is terrible. Ooh, Flay just barely misses. The grab just barely misses too. Yeah, something I'm a little bit disappointed in. That sucks. Either of those could have been really nice plays. If that Flay landed, it might have helped a little bit, but if that grab landed, that would have been very dangerous on the Draven. Kassadin has gotten to the point where he's starting to fall behind. He's going to be down by almost 30 CS, about 25 right now, but being down by that much is never a good thing. He also doesn't have a kill or an assist, as for Katarina does have a kill, and that's never a good situation to be in. Teemo, however, he's dead a couple times. Is he going to be able to pick something up? Use the move quick, and oh, that is not going to be good. Where'd the flash go? Oh, he already had the flash. If Teemo would have waited like 3 or 4 more seconds for the silence to come back up, I think they would have got that kill. Oh, you have a huge, nice dark passage coming in. Flay now coming out with the box. Now going down, gonna slow it down. Blitzcrank quite a bit. Draven doing as much as he can. And oh, the flash is gonna stop him. And wow, that was a beautiful grab. Is it gonna kill him? No, he's at 70 HP. Wow, that was a great fight. Oh, Kassadin coming around from the back.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Red team loses their tower, but there's nobody here. Blitzcrank is still really low. I don't think it's going to be good. Oh yeah, that's a bad situation. Luckily, he had a wall to rift walk over, and oh, Katarina is in a really nice position to pick up this kill. Move quick isn't going to do much against her. Sinister Steel is so nice. Oh, the ignite with the heal, following it up. Is it going to be enough? No, it does end up picking up the kill, and she gets the double kill. Oh man, TNA, Wreckin' Face. Of course. Oh, man. Typical, so typical. TNA on Katarina is a real terror.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And then it's going to be 2 towers for 0 as well. Oh, a nice ultimate doing quite a bit of damage. Doesn't actually force out a flash from Kassadin, but still gets rift walk and some mana out of there. That helps. A little bit helps. Oh man, if Fizz in the meantime, he still doesn't have his blue buff. Doesn't look like anybody got the blue buff anywhere. So I'm kind of surprised. I think he could use it. That Playful Trickster on a low cooldown is, oh, it's so annoying. Oh wow, Fizz going real hard in the paint. Going directly after Kassadin. Ooh, misses the ultimate. Is he gonna catch up? Doesn't look like it. No, he's gonna get flung right into him, right into the Kassadin. Kassadin should just kept running. Gonna be able to pick up the kill, but Fizz gets a kill on the way out, and that's all that really matters for him. Although he did give the assist goal to the red team, which severely closed the gap, and luckily he didn't have any form of killing spree or anything like that, so that would have also sucked. But luckily, it didn't happen. So no real need to bring it up, I suppose. But 3 towers to 0. Blue team's doing a phenomenal job, up by 7k at 14 minutes and 50 seconds. Ooh, grab just barely missing. Thresh getting pinged to go back, and I would say that's probably a good idea, because I don't know if this is good for him at all. His life is not going to be fun. The box now coming out. Going to be doing a little bit of slowing. Yes, and he will hit those second one. Wow, Katarina did so much damage to him. Oh no, that's a good Katarina going down really low. Teemo in the meantime getting towered out completely. Getting destroyed. And in the meantime, blue team is unable to pick up the people in the bottom lane. And that could very well be, yep, that'll be the first tower. Oh no, Kassadin going in. He's exhausted this time. That's going to be really bad. The ultimate from Katarina doing so much damage, and a nice grab going down. Going to be able to pick up the kill, and oh wow, that is another double kill for the Katarina. TiensiNoA doing a great job at 5-0 and 0 in the meantime. Wow, another huge tower dive from the blue team. Yeah, the red team's gonna have a really hard time coming back from this. And that is exactly why you don't poke the bear. Volibear's just, he's really strong right now. I'm very interested to see who's going to go for the Dragon or Bear next. I would assume that the blue team would just naturally do it, but you never know. Sometimes the losing team pulls out some crazy stuff. It's like there, they had 2 people dead. Technically, they probably could have done Baron in that amount of time, but Caitlyn was bottom, and so it's not going to happen. But that's also most likely what the blue team was thinking. Like, hey, their AD carry is bottom. Let's just go take the Baron or Dragon. But they end up getting counter-initiated on and dying. Which sucks, but it happens. Happens to the best of us. It's solo queue, nothing can be perfect, nothing can really be improved upon, and wow, that is another kill. Throwing out the Zanias just in case he runs over a shroom. It's a bad idea. Ooh, is she gonna get away? Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, Blitzcrank's finally gonna give up, but he will get stopped by the minions. And wow, in the meantime, Udyr's gonna get in there and get in there for the real thing. He will. Oh, is he gonna be able to start that last tower shot? No! Wow, actually, Caitlyn picks up the kill. Very nice. Draven at this point running away from the very aggravated bear. Oh, the flash fling. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Is he gonna shoot through him? The movement speed I don't think is gonna be enough compared to Volibear's. I really don't. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's never good. Teemo killed Thresh, and that is gonna be... That's such a weird sentence. So if you look at Teemo and then you look at Thresh, you would just automatically assume that Thresh would win every single possible fight. Even though Teemo is not a support and Thresh is. Just the size and the way he looks is extremely intimidating, obviously. He looks awesome though. Oh, the ultimate from Draven. It's only gonna get a couple, but it'll be enough. As far as top lane goes, wow, Teemo's getting absolutely demolished. And I don't think I've ever seen a ranged champion get so obliterated by a melee champion in a lane. I mean, Fizz is at 150 when Teemo's at 67. So that's like almost 80 difference. Almost 80. And that's a huge number. 80 CS. Oh, Thresh getting complete concentration, using the wall just to try to slow people down. But man, that was a really easy 5 versus 1 for the blue team. Red team could possibly come back. They're only 8,000 gold behind. Only. It's at 20 minutes. It's pretty rough. It's a really big number to come back from. Draven uses stand aside, tries to do what he can, and really doesn't look like she's really doing anything. She's going to throw the ult and miss everybody. And wow, that's a ton of damage. Wow, Fizz gets a double kill? Oh no, not quite. More. Oh, nice grab coming up from Blitzcrank with that, and now Katarina, wow, doing a great job picking up one of the kills.
Shut down.
Nice shutdown onto the Fizz. That's gonna be really, really good for her. She does go pretty low, but she still survives, and that's all that matters. She has a lifesteal just to maintain it. I don't think Draven would be able to kill her with an ultimate, although it would be hilarious if he did. Like, super hilarious. And she's gonna go back and buy. But yeah, that's just a huge amount of CS difference between Fizz and Teemo. I mean, there's a 3,000 gold difference in favor of Fizz, as well as the 4 extra kills. What's weird is that he's going 3 blasting ones. That's a weird build, if I do say so myself. I do like the fact that he did get a Lich Bane. Lich Bane's always really fun. Ooh, red buff going on to Teemo. It's a little bit unfortunate, to be honest, but I think Caitlyn could have used it more since she does have more kills. She is more farmed up. A little bit nice. Oh, feeding time going down onto the bear. How are you going to feed a bear to a shark? That's very disappointing, but wow, a lot of action going on. Katarina actually doing pretty well. Ooh, grab coming out and ultimate. Wow, taking her down pretty low.
Red team's turret has
Take it
been
out of it.
destroyed.
Oh, that's so scary. Oh, Katarina's able to get away.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
That's going to be the inhibitor, the first inhibitor going in favor of the blue team just because she's running away. Kassadin is chasing somebody instead of defending the tower. A nice flip onto Udyr, but is it going to be enough? That's the question. Looks like it's going to be enough to back him off at the very least. Oh, Kassadin's in the back line. This is not safe. Power Fist going through, and this could be very dead Draven. Yep, that is a dead Draven for sure. Blue team now coming out, trying to survive something. Katarina's going in, doing as much as she can. Oh, wow, they get another 2 kills. Wow, the red team's really coming back. 10,000 gold difference now. Oh, grab coming out. Power fisted to the face. Wow. 5 for 2. Knots. The ultimate's a little odd from Draven. I still find it to be a little bit weird. It's so long range, obviously, because it's global until you hit somebody, but
turret has been destroyed.
It's still weird. Wow, minions actually taking out this top tower. And that's what's awesome about taking an inhibitor, because all your minions get a little bit more health and a little bit more damage and stuff like that. So your minions will automatically push all 3 lanes. So it's not just for that particular lane. For just that lane, you will have super minions, but for all the other lanes, your minions get a little bit of a buff. And now 4 blasting ones from Fizz. I really want to know what he's up to. I don't know if he's planning on just getting the beginning routes and then all of a sudden coming out to be explosively dangerous.
You're boring.
Nice zone control onto the Kassadin, being forced to run into our own bushes. That was really close. He goes down, and is he going to go down? Yes, he will. Fizz picks up the kill. That is going to be a double kill for Fizz. Is he going to be able to do anything else? The other 2 members of the red team are in mid, so I don't know what's going to happen, but it almost looks like they're just going to push really, really hard and potentially go for a game win. It'll be very interesting, to be honest. I think the red team has more time than they need in order to get back.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
And another shutdown onto Fizz coming up from Caitlyn.
Has been destroyed.
Clearly a kryptonite of some sort. It's going to be 2 inhibitors down. This is a super dangerous situation to be in for the red team. Super, super dangerous. We're in hot pursuit. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. As far as almost go, it looks like Volibear is doing a little bit more work, or a little bit more action when it comes to physically killing people, as well as creeps. It looks like he's up by about 20 CS, which definitely, it isn't bad. He has 2 more kills, he's 3 less assists, which is something he probably needs to work on, but as far as mid lane goes, Katarina is doing a pretty decent job at 181 CS against 115. That is definitely really, really good. Does the other team have any idea? It doesn't look like they do. Oh, they have it warded though.
Red team's inhibitors respawning soon.
Oh, this could be going down really fast. It's not even at a half HP yet. Shark now goes in and the flash just barely misses. That's gonna be quite a bit of damage. She actually goes down to the Baron. The Baron's still dishing out damage to the blue players. Oh, Cuss, is he gonna be able to get there? Oh, another rift hook. Wow, he makes it. Great job.
Red team's
A whole lot of damage now going down. That is going to be a massive pickup for Udyr. Udyr takes down the Teemo. Teemo picks up the Katarina in her death. And now the Volibear picks up Thresh. And once again, it's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of the red team. They're really starting to come back, but they're starting to also lose their towers. They really, really have to back up from it this time. they're gonna get so much farm from this since they're so far behind, but the other team's catching up. Kind of. Every once in a while they'll catch up. Oh no, Volibear. Don't know what's gonna happen here. He's gonna try to run away. It's not gonna be enough. Nice ultimate. Oh no, in the meantime, Draven gets it grabbed and wow, instantly killed by the Teemo. That is, once again, pushing as AD carry by yourself is almost never a good idea. Oh, can't believe Kassadin didn't catch up to that. That's a little interesting. Wow, Fizz almost picking up. And at this point, really don't know. It seems like the blue team is just kind of holding off for now. They had those 2 inhibitors down. I mean, they still have them down, but they're not making any plays really. They're just getting cut out one by one. He's finally picking up this blue. This could be really, really good for him. Fizz is going to back off to recall. The inhibitor has now respawned. And what is their response going to be? That's the key question. Red team is still behind by about 10, 11,000 gold. It's not something that's just going to go away and be completely even. Ooh, a nice hook from Thresh, followed up by a play, and the box. That's gonna be a whole lot of damage. Not gonna be able to do too much. Blitzcrank tries to grab. Oh, and hit him back. This is gonna be a really tight battle. Oh, the ultimate coming up from Caitlyn is gonna smash on to him. Wow, this could be a potential 3rd inhibitor. And that is going to be another inhibitor down. So that's 3 inhibitors that were down. And they have 2 people dead. There's only 2 people alive from the red team. Sorry, 3 people alive from the red team. Newspapers. Yeah. Boom. Newspapers are going to read. Biggest throw of all time. Are they going to do it? Oh my gosh. That is a quadra kill. Oh, I thought that was a quadra kill. Oh, the throws. The throws. Red team is now up by, red team is now only down by 10k. They're starting to come back. It's 33 minutes in, so I don't know if they're going to be able to really catch up here. That's going to be the difficult part, is actually catching up. So they're going to start to mitigate it, but after 3 inhibitors are down, you're 10k behind. You're really going to have to bring it up a notch, and taking Baron may just not be enough. They're winning these team fights, and if they can delay it out to like 45-50 minutes, then it should be actually really easy for them. If they win a team fight for them to win, they get to push through all the towers and win. Because right now the red team only has 1 tower, so it's 1-9. 34 kills to 29.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Wow, that's gonna be another. Wow, that sucks. Doesn't even use. I'm surprised he didn't use Dark Passage for that, just to get a little bit ahead. But 4 members here. Katarina is split pushing to the side. Ooh, wow, she didn't actually run over that mushroom this time. Oh, she will last time. And that's going to be another one of those. Ooh, a nice killing spree coming out from that portion. Oh, the ultimate from Caitlyn is going to do quite a bit of damage, but it's going to be enough. She's going to throw that Zhonya's, and oh man, that is no way she's going to survive from that. So far, a 2-2 trade. Oh, nice. Dark Passenger, but I think he might be able to get away, and this is not going to be good. The play now coming out. They're going to flash. Is he going to survive from the red buff at 15 HP? Oh, holy cow. Caitlyn's doing a ridiculously good job. She's up by 100 CS, up by 5 kills. She's down by a ton of assists, but being up by that many kills and that many assists is very impressive. Now, what is the blue team going to do? I mean, they're starting to lose it here. They're starting to lose it almost completely. They're only up by 7,000 gold in 35 minutes. It's going to be an issue if this keeps occurring. Oh, a nice smite steal coming out. Yeah, that was a really nice smite steal. And they could go for Baron, but unfortunately the red team still has smite and the blue team does not. Therefore, it's probably not the best decision to go on it yet. They don't want to force a confrontation. Which is probably for the best idea, to be honest. Probably for the best. So Thresh basically just got through the wall. Nice ward coming out. But it's definitely not going to be good enough. It's not a pink ward. He doesn't have oracles. There's nothing you can do about that existing ward there. Is he going to get a grab? Oh, he's so close to getting the grab. He's also so close to dying. Ooh, that could have been really bad if he grabbed the Kassadin. And this is a very dead middle tower. Red team comes back, a beautiful flash fling, and that is going to completely eliminate Draven from the map, and that's exactly what they need to do. And now, if they can get one more tower, that will significantly help. Yes, that is another tower. Almost all their inhibitors are back up and running. Wow, the box not coming down. This is huge. Tiger Sand's doing a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Trying to get into Bear gets a couple stuns off. Yes, he gets it down onto the Kassadin, but it might have just been a juke. Wow. Oh, yeah. She's at almost nothing as far as health goes. Oh, that sucks. She used her Zhonya's, but she used it at like the same time the Guardian Angel procced.
Blue team's turret has been
Holy
destroyed.
cow, that is a 4-for-0 trade. Red team is doing a great job of Fizz in the meantime, trying to get a little bit of something.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
He ends up picking up all 3 inhibitors, which is really good. But the blue team, in the meantime, they're coming on here, and Draven's the only one back. He's going to throw out that ultimate, trying to pick up some kills. Gets one, almost gets a second
Blue
one.
team's turret has been
Almost gets a
destroyed.
third one, too. She's at 16 HP. He's at about 100 he was at. And, oh, man, let's see if this Kassadin can pull an X-Peke. It looks like he really wants to try. Yep, he really wants to try. Ooh. No, he's actually not going to do it. Grab just barely missing. Throwing down every time they run into a shroom. I like how he just throws down the Dark Passenger. It really helps just to get that shield suit because, oh man, Teemo gets so annoying. Granted, he doesn't actually have that much AP. Pretty much just has it from Nashor's Tooth and the Sheen. But it's still enough to make it really, really annoying. So it's nice that he has that to mitigate a lot of the damage. But, man, now that all 3 inhibitors are down, this is not a good situation for them to be in. Fizz may be going for the very last one. Oh, yep. And then the ultimate coming out, doing so much damage. Ends up getting the exhaust and kills the Kassadin. This is the blue team's opportunity to get there. Since there's 0 Kassadin in the picture. And Draven just runs directly into it. And oh, if they get Twin Ghosts, Twin Shadows. Does actually come out. He gets the play, gets the box. That is going to be detrimental to the health of the bear. Is it going to happen though? Are they going to be able to pick it up? He's at 63, 150, and oh my gosh, he gets the bear stun. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not going to be enough. He gets tossed into the tower. And wow, ends up going down. Caitlyn falls after getting a double kill. Holy cow, so many minions. Are they going to be able to stop this? There's so many minions. The fear isn't going to be enough. Oh man. Tower goes down, but the minions, they can't even get in range of the Nexus to stop or to keep beating on it. See, there's all these super minions that are just walking around, can't do anything. And oh no, is he going to die to it? And it's finish it up. So many minions, all the minions. Wow, that was a crazy game. I thought the red team was for sure going to bring that back. The blue team ended up only winning by 2,000 gold. And geez, I don't even know what would have happened if Fizz didn't run into Kassadin in that jungle at that time. I think that Kassadin might have been able to pull it off. It's very possible. But either way, that was super close game, and it was awesome. I really liked it. So yeah, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any recommendations for champions or players that you want to see, please let me know in the comment section below, or send me a private message. Make sure to check out my new vlog that came out a couple days ago. It was either a day or two ago, about the new contest that I have going on right now. So anybody that's a viewer can actually enter into this contest, and you will have the chance to win $15 in RP. And so far, you know, there's only been like a handful of people that have even shown interest into it. So the chances of you winning are pretty high right now. But thanks guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.